On today's episode of McKellism, I will show you how one silly decision I made led to this video today, which will require another silly decision involving this. Stay tuned. On today's episode of McKellism, y'all already saw what's starting to happen. So, funny story short was when I bought the RCF seats, I had the option to buy the rear seats. Instead of asking the guy to bring the rear seats so I could test fit them to see how they would fit, I just said, hey, let me just take the seats. I think I'll pass on the rear seats. I didn't feel like doing the work to make them fit. So today we're going to be doing my first ghetto mod. Well, not first ghetto mod. Well, first ghetto mod in a while, which is going to be spray paint dyeing these with the Duplicolor. Ta-da! Now, what this is it's a finish. So before you even do this, I would say clean your seats. What I did was I took a medium hard bristle brush from the dollar store and some Resolve spot stain remover. Now, you can start with, the drill brush, depending on how soiled your seats are. I'm pretty sure if you got a Lexus SC, then they're leather. I did happen to cop these at the junkyard. They were combo seats, leather in certain places and cloth the rest. So my plan of attack right now was first clean them. Second, I got a red Scotch Brite pad, and what I did was I sprayed alcohol on this and scrubbed off like that finishing layer that gives leather that sheen. So hopefully it'll stick to that. Now, I don't really condone doing this. I stick to OEM parts or even getting it refinished. But hey, why not make some use out of something that I haven't really, sold yet? Everybody wants black interior. I need black seats. This will hold me over for a while until I either get rid of them or sell them. Who knows? So what I plan to do is I have the Duplicolor flat black. You can go with SEM as well. SEM is a really good product. Make sure you get the Landu black. Another thing you'll need is either your other phone or your phone since you're not recording. You'll need your phone, set a 5-minute timer in between sprays, a book to read, so that way you can set it an alarm timer or watch the time here. Or, while your timer's going off, find a nice book to read. Have your beautiful daughter, or again, borrow the neighbor's child to hang out with. Kids say the darndest things. It is only 104 today in California with no clouds in the sky. So I would recommend you guys getting a bottle of water. That was a bad accent. Bottle of water. There we go. That way you stay hydrated during this because it is definitely not cool. I can see myself sweating already. You want some too? So my plan of attack with this is while I spray it, I'm going to do left and right, basically. For the first layer, what I'll do is we'll attack this like a Rubik's Cube. I'm going to have this off, probably off screen as I don't have it cardboard. So what I'll do is I will get all the fibers over to the right. I'll spray my first layer left and right. And then the next layer, I'll go in a downward pattern to move the fibers. And then I'll go in a leftward pattern to move the fibers again, and then an up pattern. So I'm making a square. Think of a Rubik's Cube, how you attack it. Right, down, left, up, right, down, left, up, right, down, left, up, and you'll be okay. So let's get it started. Make sure you give your cans a good shake for a minute. Up and down, left and right. I like to stir a little bit. It's not too windy today. Careful. Are you okay? All right. So let me make sure this side's up a little bit more. I've got everything ready to go. There we go. Watch out, baby. So you guys can sit down, Alicia. Suate kudasai. Thank you. All right, so we'll go from top to bottom. Again, we don't want super heavy coats. Also, I'm so sorry, guys. I forgot to mention PPE. Please put on your mask accordingly. I should do so right after this coat. I am not exempt myself. Okay, now we wait. Again, I would say 5 minutes, but it's stupid hot right now, so we're only going to do 3. All right, ladies and gents, we're now on the second coat. I did brush everything down with the fibers. So again, we're just trying to get all the fibers in the whole area. Just, like I said, light coats, and then we'll do one heavy at the end. So this is coat 2. A little bit of overlap right this one. I'll do like 25%, go a little bit slower. I got to be careful of the leather in the middle. As you can see, results are looking pretty good so far. But again, I don't want that stiff looking, that stiff feeling once it's done, so I'm not trying to go too heavy to let it like soak and then harden up. Second coat on the leather is coming out very nice. You want to play tennis? You want to be the next Naomi Osaka? You're mixed as well. You can do so too. Here, I'll play with you in a bit, okay? Let me finish this. Let Daddy finish this. And then we can go play. Again, back to this. I would say between your intervals of letting it heat dry or whatever, I would go ahead and shake your can up again, 1 minute out of the 3 or 5, depending on how hot it is in your area. That would definitely help this out as it comes along. And I think you'll be good to go. So let me shake up this can, give it about another minute and a half, and then brush it from, we already went right, we went down. Now I'm gonna go left, and we'll get those fibers, and then we'll do up, and then once it's up, I'll probably do a final coat, final 5th coat, just to make sure everything's one color, because I am going light and I'm not going too close just yet. Again, I don't want soak in there. I don't want spots. We're staying at a distance. I would say if you want to measure a distance, you could just put your hand like this in the rocker pose, distance from there, and measure your you want to sweep. It's looking all right so far. Kind of happy with it. Don't care for black, but I need black seats to match the rest of the car. Here we go with the 3rd coat, everything brushed to the left, almost done with our full square. I'll go ahead and start with this patch of leather over here on this side, and I'm just kind of going at a diagonal angle with this one. So once this dries, I can do all of the bottomish touch up that I need on the edges. So basically the corners, I'll lay it flat and I'll hit the corners specifically once I'm done with this. Okay, everyone, let's go over the 4th and final directional, I guess you could say, spray. I'll go a little bit heavy, and I have a little bit of light spot right there. I don't know if you can see it in the sun. And of course, up top with how to balance angle, you never want to spray or spray can like that. So Gonna change up my focus. Sides are okay. I'm just gonna focus on, like I said, the left and right sweeping motion, and we'll go from there. Everything's looking good. It's a little bit dusty. Get that off there. All right, let's do it. And like that, done. Put it aside, let's take a break, get some water, shake our other can for another minute, and then we'll finish the right hand side. There we go. So now we let this bad boy dry, and we will put the bottom portion in its place and repeat the process. So I'll go ahead and do that next. Now this is how I will have the bottom seats positioned, because I don't want the fabric on the bottom. So again, I brushed everything to the right. Gonna try for the 4 coats and then touch up at the end, see how it goes. With this one, I'm just going to do closer passes with more overlay to make up for it, and then hit the leather last. I swear I'm letting off that trigger, but it don't seem like it. Give it a little bit of shake. Let's make the most of this. And let's hit it. It's not a good sound. Only 2 coats in, guys. Yeah, I might need another one, a third. Maybe that was too heavy, because I still got to get the outside of this and touch up on that. So let's go ahead and do that before it gets dark. Get one more can. Okay, it's her first time seeing a motorcycle. She likes it a lot. She noticed the noise. So we're at Vato Zone, about to get one more can. She loves coming in here or O'Reilly's. Grab my hand, baby. Are you too big now, huh? Let's go inside. All right, I don't even know if they have it here. Oh, here we go. Vinyl and fabric. Here we go. Flat black, there we go. So you guys know, $11.99. It used to be $8 like 5-6 years ago. Crazy how they went up. So I only need 1 can for touch up. Let's do it. Anisha, here. Here. All right, let's go forward. We gotta pay. Say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Have a good day. Oh, what was that? Have a good day.
Have a good day.
All right, let's go. Come on. Here's the finished product. This is optional, but I would recommend it as well. What I did was I left these out in the sun for 2 days. So 48 hours since I painted these. I let them gas out or air out, however you want to say. My wife has a sensitive nose, and with this super heat going on in California right now, I do not want to have my car smelling like spray paint of some sort. So now let's go ahead and go from this to this. Not bad looking. Just gotta get seat belts next. Ooh, almost crushed my baby girl, crushing the controls on this seat.